¿Qué hubo, banda? Bienvenidos una vez más a Fire Emblem aquí en Shiruslan. Tengo un poco de prisa, así que voy a tratar de hacer esto lo más rápido posible. He estado tratando de... No, ahí está. Sí. He estado tratando de fortalecer las relaciones entre todos los personajes. Y lo he logrado, la verdad. Solo me faltan... no sé, como de Lawrence o de Rafael, los personajes que casi nunca uso. Pero de todos los demás, ya los, o sea, sí los estoy subiendo bastante bien, la verdad. ¿Qué otra cosa? Pues ya, la misión que tengo ahorita es para derrotar a este Claude. Para derrotar a Claude. Entonces, ahorita, ¿qué es lo que voy a hacer? Ah, vean el apoyo que tengo. The Violet. La verdad, aquí no sé cómo funciona. Por ejemplo, con Edgar tiene S. Y cuando le pico, dice: este personaje ya tiene un vínculo muy sólido. Para aumentarlo más, deberá esperar a que acabe la guerra. Entonces, no sé si lo puedo aumentar todavía más. Porque cuando interactúo con ellos, bueno, cuando uso como. Cuando están juntos, cuando pelean, ya no salen corazones. Entonces, ya no sé qué tengo que hacer a este nivel, ¿no? Estos, pues ya no. Aquí me falta Sylvain, Rafael, Licitea, Alois y Yeritza. Todos los demás ya. De Licitea todavía me falta la S. De Alois igual S. Y de Yeritza, bueno, A y S, ¿no? Todos los demás ya los tengo. Y así estoy con casi todos, vean. Vale, nada más hay algunos que como que sí me fallan, como por ejemplo Annette, me faltan más. De Ingrid no, casi no. De Lawrence faltan todos estos. Igual Rafael. Mira. Bueno, no, Ignatz. Creí que era Linhardt, pero no es Ignatz igual. Pero en general los he aumentado bastante bien. Alois. Entonces ya, eso lo voy a hacer por fuera. La verdad es bien interesante, pero... Permítanme tantito. Disculpen ustedes, tuve ahí unas fallas. Algo que atender, pero bueno, ya. Entonces, a ver, ¿a quién voy a poner para que esto sea rápido? Linhardt se queda, Ingrid se va. O sea, los meros pozoleros. ¿Dónde está Edelgard y... Mercedes. No, Marianne. A ti te voy a poner al que sea ya. Voy a reforzar los de este vato. Y ya. Come back soon. Ay, no, esperen. Mapa. Para que esto acabe rápido. Es más, podría usar nada más a Violet y ya. Algo más, pero pues no.
What's my strategy?
Vámonos. Esto me lo voy a echar rápido, Les digo, no tengo tanto tiempo. A lo mejor inclusive voy a tener que cortar. Pero ya veremos. Nosferatu. Vámonos. Bien. Thoron. Bye. ¿Quién viene? No me va a hacer nada, claramente. Sí tengo, sí es el corazón con Violet. Me encanta cómo se ve Edelgard con ese outfit. ¡Ay, no! Nada. Es más. ahorita que siga la historia voy a cambiar de clase a este baile. Es que estoy tratando de subir, o sea, de que domine todas las clases, pero pues... Este creo que nunca lo he usado. A ver. Uy, un crítico. Wow.
Now there's a way forward.
Bye.
Now to apply this knowledge.
Las waifus.
This is for everyone's good.
Ay, Mercedes me cae re. ¿Creen que le hagan algo? No, vamos a ver. Yo creo que no. Linhardt es creo que el más fuerte que tengo. No, creo que es el del gato ahora que lo pienso. Pero... Bye. Y me recupera. ¡Vámonos! Tengo que acabar rápido estas misiones para poder hacer la principal. Chinga. ¿Hay monstruos acá? No.
I'll do what it takes.
This is for the best, right?
Sí.
Your timing is spot on.
Now there's a way forward.
Vámonos. No llega. ¿Sabes qué? Bien.
All is going to plan.
Bye.
This could turn the tides.
Y... Uy, es malo. ¿Me hizo algo? No, nada.
I must lead them well.
You must lead them well. Fácil, rápido. Vamos a ver si el otro sí vuelve rápido. Gano puntos de prestigio. El A es de la estrategia. Es el que... la misión principal. Entonces voy a tratar de acabar esta rápido también con los mismos. Y ya la loma. Quiero ver qué pasa. Porque les digo, no tengo tanto tiempo. Así que... a ver qué pasa. ¡Órale! Ahí está. Ah, bueno, pero estos son monstruos, ¿no? Creo. Sí, no, entonces aquí sí voy a tener que poner más para ir más rápido. Ah, creo que está bien así. A ver, tú vete con los de atrás, tú adelante. No, voy a quitar al Hanneman. Voy a poner a Yeritza. Voy a quitar a Miguel y voy a poner a Leon y a Hubert. Ya. No cambia baile, bueno, ya X.
I'm awake. What's my strategy?
Bye. Uy. Bueno, qué bueno
This experience is critical.
que no lo cambié. Ya dominé esa... Ah, no dominé
I'll do
los
my
dos.
best.
Pero estoy subiendo la competencia. Ay, que se me hizo daño esta, ¿no?
Steady now.
Wow.
I think
Maestría
I've
arcos.
mastered it.
Ready when you are.
Mi hermana ya me dijo.
Done. Onward.
Y me cae muy bien, además. Uy, a ver. No. Que me van a dar un hacha oxidada. Bueno, él se va a encargar desde allá el solito, así que... For the Empire.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I'll cut
What's
a
the plan?
bloody path. Experiencia.
Understood.
Understood.
At your service.
No, sí, sin daño. Pues ahí. Se ve bien. ¡Órale! Ya.
This could turn the tides.
Jabalina.
All for our
¿Qué es la
future.
jabalina? No, Mercedes no, porque tal vez sí me hace daño fuerte. Así que mejor no. Ya. Vamos, rápido, rápido, rápido. No pasó nada. I'll cut a bloody path. Uy, a ver qué pasa si hago esto.
Phew.
No creo que me mate o algo así. Sí, no me hizo nada. Uy, sí me hizo algo ahí, pero ni tanto. A ver. No llegas. Vale. Hubert, ha llegado tu momento.
What a bother. To kill is to grow stronger.
Oh, to kill is to grow strong. Me. No lo sé, nunca he matado a nadie. Puntos de prestigio. Ya, vámonos derechito a la... Ahí. Aquí está. Toma de Derdriu. Órale. Órale. Listo. Ah. Olvido que pasan cosas.
It's
Ooh,
almost
Edelgard.
time to depart. Are you ready?
Claro que sí.
A promising answer. Whatever happens, never allow your foe to see any weakness. We must pay close attention not only to Claude's schemes, but to the man himself. He's a master archer who wields the legendary bow, Fail Not. He
El
won't fall
infalible.
easily. It's the relic of House Regan. That bow once belonged to one of the 10 elites.
Es el que usa bailes en Smash.
Do you know the true story behind the legend? The
No.
relics were created by the hands of mankind. Ceres collected them after killing the 10 elites. Ceres manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis.
O sea,
That's the history the Church of Ceres maintains. In reality, it was little more than a
qué
simple
extraño.
dispute.
Siempre pasa igual.
Should the one leading the people of the world be someone with humanity, or a creature that can merely masquerade as a human at will? In the end, Ceres was victorious. The Immaculate One and her family then took control of Fodlan.
Edelgard me
I
cae
know
muy bien.
this because that knowledge is passed down from emperor to emperor. And that is because the first emperor is the human who cooperated with Ceres, allowing humanity to be controlled in secret. Perhaps it's fate that you can wield the sword of the Creator, just like Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
The King of Liberation.
Fate will lead you to use that sword to stand against those who would distort history.
Ay. Siento que Edelgard está bastante bien escrita, la verdad. Doc.
It seems
Oh.
they set out from Garrigmont, and that's sooner than expected.
¿No en Claude?
Losing the Great Bridge of Murder
Claude,
was a
perdón.
serious blow. So is the fact that Teach is still alive. On top of all that, Judith. I told her to run if things look grim. Damn it. So many people will die, and by my call.
Oye, Claude se puso bien viejo sabroso, ¿no?
You'd rather turn tail and run back home?
Nada.
Dare.
Dear.
You're getting on my nerves. Do you have any idea how much of the Alliance adores me and believes in me?
Well, I suppose it's quite a lot. Does that mean that...
Yes, the plan is a go. I'm
¿Qué
counting on you,
pretende?
Dare.
Ay,
Make a
Claude
good
me cae
show
bien.
taking down those who would assault Derdriu.
People say our kind may not always win, but we never lose. Let's teach them the real meaning of those words.
Ok, o sea, un
Now
empate.
then, let's see what you're made of, Teach.
Ay, no quiero. No le quiero hacer nada a Claude. Ojalá no muera. No quiero que muera. Me cae bien. Uy, a ver qué está haciendo Yaritza.
Lord Yaritza? I believe he used to be a professor.
Pero está bien
at the
joven ese
office.
vato, ¿no? Es más joven que...
It was also my understanding that he was personally recommended by Lord Arundel himself,
Él no es Yaritza.
landing him a position as a sword
Yo quiero hablar con él.
Whatever the case is, behind that mask of death, there's an emptiness. Boy, this is probably just a rumor, but I heard he was found and taken in by Her Majesty herself. Supposedly, he's the heir of the Grim family. But I also heard he's only a distant relative who was adopted. He sure is mysterious.
Sí lo es.
You've been asking around about me. It matters not to me, one way or the other. Do you want to know of my past?
Sí, sí quiero.
Why?
Me caes bien aunque me quieras matar.
Friend or foe? That's what you're trying to determine. But you won't find answers merely with words. There is only one path forward.
Hijo de su madre.
Raise your sword if you have the nerve. Raise it and fight me. If you want to know my heart, know
Qué,
my sword.
qué digno de Yaritza.
It's only to spar. Nobody will be slain. I cannot kill you yet. The Death Knight knows that very well. I've been told to refrain from killing you until the war has ended. The Emperor. The young Emperor discovered me long ago. Though back then she was still a princess.
O sea,
Ultimately, it was she who erased my past. She placed me into a family that was disintegrating, that I might be their heir.
no entiendo. No entiendo.
Indeed, my past. My crimes for killing a useless man and his
Whoa.
kin. To survive, the Death Knight must spill blood. Left to his own devices, he would kill innocent passers-by. Through the Emperor's grace, he was allowed hunting grounds. That is why, to this day,
No entiendo.
I follow.
No entiendo qué está pasando.
I am not yet ready to yield such fertile hunting grounds. Nor am I ready to truly fight you. Of course, were I not here to hold him back, he would cut you down without hesitation. As for me, I too...
O sea, tiene un trastorno de
If you've
personalidad.
no intention of fighting, then be gone. Perhaps it is he who is to blame, but I feel oddly.
Sí está bien enigmático el Yeritza. Pero bueno. ¡Ay, ya, por favor! Sí, sí quiero ver qué está haciendo Alois. ¿Ya me vas a contar más de mi papá o qué?
No, yes. Apologies. I'm struggling with some
Sí,
unpleasant thoughts.
ya se lo dijiste a
Since the
Shamir.
war began, I've ended so many lives. You and your students got your hands dirty as well. Nobody forced you all to join the fight, of course. You did so of your own volition. Still, there must be something very wrong with the world for it to make children into killers. That's true enough. We've all gotten older.
Sí.
Listen to me. I'm sorry for being so glum.
Eres más guapo cuando sonríes. El sonrío te da un aire muy gallardo. Ese está mejor.
Well said. In truth, I don't think any expression will improve my looks. I'm a brute, no matter what face I pull. Ah, you really are just like Gerald. When I was down in the dumps, he'd cheer me up with a playful quip. He gave me his library of jokes, but when I tell one of them, nobody laughs at the punchline. They laugh at me. You, on the other hand, you inherited the old man's comic talents. I'm feeling pretty perky now, all thanks to you. I can't stop this war by feeling gloomy about it. Onward, to a brighter future.
Me cae bien Alois.
To tell you the truth,
Siempre-
that was another line I picked up from Gerald.
Siempre hay alguien
He
así,
taught
¿no?
me everything about life. He was more important to me than anyone in the world. Apart from you, perhaps.
Oh.
Come on, no need to blush. It's the truth.
¿Y su hija y su esposa
When I
qué?
look at you or see you fighting in battle, it's like I'm seeing a sibling. But at the same time, it's like seeing something
Wow.
sacred and powerful. Something I must defend.
Claro, porque me fusioné con Sotis.
Important to the future of Fodlan. And to me. I promise to continue protecting you with the strength of a knight and the love of a big brother. Good. In the name of Gerald, I swear to keep you safe.
Ay, que no le pase nada a
You're
Alois.
welcome to return the favor, should you feel so inclined.
Gracias, Alois. Ya, al fin, gracias. A ver. Jinete pesado. Ejecutor. Caballero, arco. Maestro guerrero. Yo creo que ejecutor va a ser. Lo voy a pasar, obviamente, gracias.
I've set my sights higher.
No, porque voy a usar el de profeta. Muy bien. Lo sé.
I passed.
Sí. No quiero. Yuritsan. Esto. Forajido, sí. Easy. Yo creo que ya. Vamos a la misión. Venga.
North of the Great Bridge of Murden, the Imperial Army passes through the Allied territory of House Gloucester and invades the land of House Regan, which leads the opposition. They move to attack Claude in the capital, Derdriu, where the leader of the Alliance awaits their arrival.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have my gratitude.
Tienes happy. Yo no tengo ninguna
Thank
happy.
you so much.
Ay, debe ser un DLC o de otro porque ni siquiera salió su agradecimiento. La conquista de Derdriu. Flor carmesí, capítulo 14, las de la estrategia. A ver. Guy, Edgar, Linhard, Marianne, Ingrid, Mercedes, Sylvain. Ignas, tú te vas. Felix, Hubert. Voy a poner a Shamir, creo. No, a Leonie. Sí, Leonie. Ok.
Well, come back soon.
Y voy a cambiar a ti. Vas a ser profeta.
I've set my...
Ay, pero esperen, ¿profeta qué hacía? Ah, espada, ok, ya. Y a...
This isn't so bad.
Los he estado cambiando, así que por eso... Estos hay en Memory, sí. Ah,
You think it?
estos en arco entonces. Feeling.
What a strange feeling.
Victory!
Creo que ya no. Sí. ¿Dónde está mi espada? Ahí estás. ¿Qué? Loni, ¿qué hacía? Ah, espadachín. Espada de práctica, espada de práctica. Ah, tirador. Sí. Bye. Arco de hierro, arco de acero, arco de plata y arco de hierro. Aquí de práctica. Y otro de acero, no, de plata. Tengo más de otros como... Ah, no, un mini arco. Creo que ya no. Sí, ya. Ah, no. Habilidades. ¿Quién cambié? A Leone. Arco ya. Lo voy a poner movimiento. Y a Félix. Y ahorita se queda igual. Ajá, Sylvain igual. No, pues ya no. Vale. Va pues. No vaya a ser. Listo.
Here she comes at long last. I've done all I can to prepare.
Ay, Claude.
The cards fall where they may. It'll be a true test of strength.
Ay, no.
It seems Claude has blockaded the city and occupied the naval port.
No quiero.
If that is the case, he will have no choice but to engage us from there.
Yes, though putting myself in Claude's place leaves me with an unpleasant feeling.
Sí,
If
¿qué
we
me va a
take
hacer?
over the port and close the entry to the city, Derdriu will be under our control. Each soldier should bear that in mind as they advance.
There are 3 gates which connect Derdriu to its naval port. Taking the city will be easy once we secure all 3.
Ok. Entonces me tengo que chingar a esos güeyes de ahí. Las tropas enemigas van a abrirles paso a los efectivos de la alianza desde las puertas. Derrótalas para impedir que lleguen más refuerzos. Vean. ¡Vámonos!
What's my strategy?
¿Cuál traigo? Espada de hierro. ¿Qué nivel tienen? 29, 30. No, ya se la pela.
Understood.
Ay, Linhardt, ¿qué haces hasta allá? Bueno.
For the Empire.
I'll cut through.
My orders? I'll do my best.
What's the plan?
At your service.
At your service.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I'm awake.
Me encanta Linhardt. I'm awake.
Ready when you are.
Ready when you are. Venga, éntrenle.
Now it's our turn, Elmira's elite. Strike the flanks of the Imperial Army.
¿Qué pasó? ¡Wow! ¿Y estos qué? Hijos de su madre.
Those fangs and claws the Alliance fears so much will now be their salvation.
Leave it to us, kiddo. My undefeated streak will live on. Another chapter in my heroic saga.
That flag and banner. Is that the Almiran army? Oh, you really did it, Claude.
This is no ruse. That is Nader and Almiran general.
Take care of them quickly, especially those Almiran wildlings.
Wyverns. Ya veremos. Ya veremos, ya veremos. ¡Wow! ¿Qué pex con esa morra? Me bajó la mitad. No manches. Más de la mitad. ¿Qué hace? Ah, Gremory. Se ve que dormías donde podemos ir. Hija de su. No habrá misericordia. No. Linhardt, es tu momento de brillar. Gracias. No manches. Qué espanto, tengo que tener cuidado. No. No. ¿Me van a atacar por acá? Sí. Entonces déjame... Ya decía yo por qué se veían como estas cosas por aquí. Pero bueno. Entonces ahí voy a mandar a Edelgard. Allá está Linhardt. No, voy a mandar a... Hoy no sé. Sí. Por acá. Chale. Me espantó. ¿Es Hilda? A ver. Sí, es Hilda. Ay, pobrecilla, me la voy a echar. A ver si con Sylvain puedo.
All for our future.
Bye.
What's my strategy?
Yo creo que ya. Ustedes van para acá. Es Wyvern, así que ellos son débiles contra la magia y los arcos. Así que ustedes se quedan acá. Uy, a ver qué pasa. Tengo miedo.
You didn't forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go. I've got an idea.
Oh, Hilda. ¿Qué me hizo?
Foolish.
Foolish. Bye.
I was just stronger.
Ahí vienen los caballitos. Vienen los Wyverns. Ay, van a venir a atacarme acá. Sí. Es lo que va a suceder. Perdóname, Hilda.
Professor, it's been too long. But now we're on opposite sides.
Ay, no, Hilda, perdóname.
I am not going to hold back. I can't let down my dear old Claude.
Perdóname.
It's been fun, Claude. Sorry to go so soon.
Perdón, Hilda. Te ves hermosa.
Hilda! Why didn't you retreat? I counted on you retreating.
Creo que no debería haber cambiado a Violet. Están haciendo un buen de daño. Por acá. Una poción. Ah, no puedo mover. No me da, no me dio. Jaja.
It is done. Onward.
Que no me puedo mover, ¿verdad? Ni hablar. Ahora ustedes me va... No, sí me van a atacar ahí, ok. Maldita sea. Me voy a tener que parar acá. A ver si son tan bravos como para meterse. Yo creo que los voy a dejar ahí. A ver. Bien.
Thank you.
Bien. Ahora de acá no sé qué hacer. Ya, a ver qué pasa. Nada, y ya te la pelaste.
Hardly worth the effort.
Hardly worth the effort.
You're weak.
Nada, papá. Uy, te lo hace super. ¡Wow! Pero bueno, ya te la pelaste. ¡Ja! Y me recupero. Me encanta. Bye.
Today I was lucky.
No eres lucky, eres una... Por eso ganaste. Vamos. Ya, crítico.
You took me lightly.
Bye. Escudo del Lamp, ¿qué es esto? Ofrece protección divina a los jinetes. Anula la eficacia contra unidades montadas. Ahorita no te necesito, así que... Bye. Sí, prefiero que se muera Yeritza. La neta. ¿Por qué le quitaron? Bueno, X. Edgar va a acabar con todos ahí. Estos Giverns se la van a super pelar. Oye, Yeritza es un gran elemento. No le han hecho daño. Esquiva todo.
Delightful.
Nice try.
Vámonos.
For Gerald.
Voy a acabar con esto. Bye.
All for our future. We don't have the guts to resist anymore. Here.
I never
Ay.
planned to touch
Chin.
the city. Our target is the Alliance and their leader, Claude.
Espera, ¿qué hace esto? Aumenta de la resistencia, pero no he utilizado ni una de esas cosas. No sé por qué. Tarado, tal vez. ¿Dónde está? ¡Ah! Thoron. ¡Vámonos! ¡Vámonos!
I won, didn't I?
Claro que sí. No sé si van a venir por acá o... Sí, por aquí. Llave de puerta. Ok. Understood. Uy, me van a atacar todos, no. Sácate a volar. ¿Quién me ataca aquí? Ah, no, sí, los dos. Tal. Fallaste. Vámonos. ¿Siguen saliendo? O sea, cada vez que mato a uno sale otro. Wow. Vámonos, el contraataque. Creo que sí. Bye. ¿A quién es? Ah, ya, Edelgard. A la diosa de diosas. No, pues no. Horda acorazado dominada. Pompa y circunstancia. Claro que sí, diosa. Sí, sale uno cada vez, ¿no? Sí. Bueno, primero tú. Bye.
Let's keep up the pace.
Aquí. Arco de práctica. Van ustedes. No, no quiero que me ataque Claude. No quiero que me ataque. Que se quede ahí. Creo que es bueno. Para que los mantenga como ahí ya no hay más. O sea. No le van a hacer. O sea, sí, pero. Ay, no cambié. Bueno,
Watch and learn.
ahí está. Se recupera, entonces. ¿Que no hay nada? ¿Por qué no? Pues vámonos para acá. No hay que escatimar. Hubert, ¿por qué eres tan lento? Bueno, no lento, pero...
All is going to plan.
Not bad.
¿Quién me ataca aquí? Ellos dos. Ay, ya no vi, pero lo maté, ¿no? Ay, hubiera agarrado la cosa esa. A Yoritza nadie le hace nada. Bye.
It's been 30-odd years since I first set foot on a field of battle. Here's a taste of my undefeated strength.
Ay, no, no le hagan nada. Uy. ¿No puedo contraatacar? No. Nada. Nada. ¿Qué dice? No distingo. No, pues también nos vas a petatear. Edelgard te va a hacer caca ahorita.
The Emperor continues fighting at the front line. Is the Empire short on troops?
¿Qué estás
Unfortunately, I can't
diciendo?
deny it, but then I've heard the Almiran King does the very same.
What?
I do hope it's for a king who would not only lead his army, but fight at their side.
Touché. Yes, he is that sort of king. Sorry, kiddo. It seems we'll have to withdraw.
Escudo de Aurora. Otorga protección divina frente a proyectiles. Anula la eficacia contra unidades de okay.
You've done enough, Nadir. Just stay alive. We'll meet again one day.
Ya veremos.
We have forced the Almiran forces to flee. I doubt they're expecting more reinforcements.
Pues ya. Nada más me queda derrotar a Claude.
Teach, you should have chosen me instead of Edelgard.
Ay,
No
no.
point whining about it now, I suppose. Sorry, but I'll be taking the win today.
Wow.
Here is something to believe in.
Here is something to believe in. ¿Lo mato o se va?
You bested me. If I die here, the Alliance becomes part of the Empire.
Do you yield then? You've never known when to give up.
Wow.
Well,
Va a claudicar.
can't just surrender so easily. I'm responsible for the others. If you're as smart as you seem, I bet you figured out why I was able to summon Almiran reinforcements. Wouldn't it be
Es
better to
cierto.
let me go and have me in your debt?
Tiene razón.
Thank
Sí.
you, Professor. And you, Edelgard. I'm truly grateful for your courageous decision.
Me caes
I
bien
will
solo por
return
eso.
your kindness one day. I promise.
Everybody, raise your voices in a victory cheer. Derdriu is ours.
Y Claude vive. Ah, Yoritza. Listo. A ver qué sale ahorita en la escena. Ya, porque ya es momento.
Hey, Teach.
¡Wow!
Claude.
¿Qué es aquí?
Settle down, will you? You're the victor after all. I could have escaped, but I decided to say hi to Teach. Don't worry about it. Derdriu has fallen and the alliance has
Hijo de su
collapsed.
madre.
There's nothing I could do to turn things around at this point.
You want me to drop my guard around someone who evaded detection by my soldiers? Impossible.
Claude
Did
es
you really
chido.
risk coming here just to say hello?
I did, but mostly I wanted to say goodbye.
¿Qué? ¿Por qué?
I'm leaving Fodor. I dare say Fodor would be a lot more peaceful without me around. Right, Your Majesty?
It's as you say. So long as you remain here, the faction of the Alliance that is against the Empire will continue to support you.
Too true. It's best if I leave this place altogether. I'll just have to find some other way to pay back my debt to you. All I ask is that you go easy on the Alliance. After all, no one there would dare defy you now. And please treat my former classmates well. I've asked them to cooperate with you if I lost.
Wait, did your scheming include a plan for if the Alliance lost?
You think too
Okay.
highly of me. It just seems that way now. Outside of Derdriu, most of the Alliance is unscathed and ready to join your superior strength.
Hijo de su madre.
In all honesty, I was hoping to become a supreme ruler and lead Fodland to peace myself. But that won't be happening now.
Ay, Claude.
Good luck to you, Edelgard.
We crushed him in battle, and yet
Sí,
it really is difficult to understand.
sí lo es, pero me cae re bien, la neta.
Lady Edelgard, Derdriu is now completely under our control. As planned, the Alliance's affairs will now be overseen by Count Burglary's. Should the others return to the monastery and prepare to face the kingdom?
Yes, thank you, Hubert. Thanks to all of your efforts, our battle with the Alliance has reached its conclusion. However, we still can't afford to be careless. We must now join the battle against the kingdom. With the strength of the church on their side, they will prove to be a formidable enemy. More
Efectivamente.
than ever, your support is invaluable. We'll need it in the days to come. But for now, let's enjoy our triumphant return.
With the professor, we can't lose. Probably.
Ah, Edelgard.
No one can stop us from pushing forward. No one.
Ay, qué bonito. Y aquí está el nuevo. Tempestad de escudos y
Crimson
espadas.
Flower. Pegasus Moon. Tempest of swords and shields.
A ver.
With Derdriu under Imperial control, the Leicester Alliance ceases to exist, and its remaining lords ally themselves with the Empire. The Black Eagle Strike Force, having now conquered all of Eastern Fodland, confidently moves to invade the kingdom.
Pero sí maté a Hilda. Ay, no. Pobrecilla. Pobre Hilda. No quería que muriera, pero bueno. Ni hablar.
And that concludes Count Burglary's report. Just as Claude said, the old Alliance has willingly fallen under Imperial rule. However, knowing him, there is no telling what manner of poison could be waiting within.
Exacto.
We must be careful not to expose any weakness.
Of course, though it seems we can now attack the kingdom without issue.
True. However, you should know that Lord Arundel has entered Derdriu. It would seem he has already started collecting the relics of the old Alliance.
Let him do as he pleases for now. It's not yet the time to chide him.
Understood. As for the kingdom, as we theorized, it is not entirely united. If we defeat the royal family of House Blakett, and a handful of other notable houses, it should fall under our control quite readily. Those we must target include the houses Fraldarius, Galatea, Gautier, and Kerr. We have allies
No sé quiénes son.
close to some of those lords.
Ah,
Perhaps that can be used to our advantage. Persuasion by tears or threats. Perhaps one would consent to act as a hostage.
hijo de
We
su
must
madre.
make good use of the tools given to us.
What
¿Qué le
about House
pasa?
Row in Arianlow, the fortress city? Will they not side with us?
The head of House Fraldarius, Lord Rodrigue, has entered the city. It is possible that he has seized it.
I
Es
see.
papá de Félix, ¿no?
Then it might
Creo.
prove too difficult to strike Ferdiad right away.
Either way, when preparations are complete, we can begin our deployment into the kingdom.
That part of the plan remains unchanged. Professor, is something wrong? This month, we must again put all of our effort into preparing for
Hubiera
battle.
dicho lo otro.
I'm counting
A ver
on
qué
my
pasaba.
teacher.
Gracias. No, ¿qué le pasa a Edelgard? A la waifu.
Professor, you didn't hear anything just now, did you? Huge! Huh. Well, be that as it may, it is not your concern. It was nothing. You seem to be trying your hardest to infuriate me. Don't you dare say that again.
Sí,
It's
sí, lo digo
just-
otra vez.
Well, there was a
Ay, una
rat.
rata le pone la
Don't
carne de
you know
gallina.
the comfort of rats?
Sí, es.
I believe I've told you about this before. About when I was held captive beneath the
Ay,
palace.
sí.
There were a lot of rats there. To this day, I just...
¿Va a gritar? Ah, no. Ay, creí que era una rata.
Oh, Professor, leave here at once. I recall now that Hubert needs to speak with me.
No es
I
cierto.
must change my clothes. Now, whatever you do, don't look this way.
Se sonrojó.
Then forget what you saw. That's an order.
¿Cuándo la vio? No recuerdo. ¿Qué acaba de pasar? No entiendo qué acaba de pasar.
Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately. The battle's gonna keep going with or without you, but you're the one doing the most out there. It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running all over the place, even after the battle's over. I just don't want you to wear yourself out.
Ay, gracias, Rafael.
Oh yeah? As soon as you say you're fine, that's when it hits you. No
Efectivamente.
offense, Professor, but don't you think some folks might be taking advantage of you? Like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do. I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you
Tiene
don't
razón,
want.
Rafael.
What do you mean? Like studying? Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it. The same, huh?
Por Edelgard.
I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else. That's real noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons.
Efectivamente.
Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you. My little sis is important to me. But you're real important too. I always work hard for the people
Oh.
who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work
Ah,
even
Rafael
harder.
es de los mejores, de los
What do
más
you think?
bonitos del juego. Sí, sí es importante.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to say
Ah,
that.
ese es un rojo.
You're gonna make me blush. We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over. I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion. You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop.
Ay, gracias, Rafael.
No matter what.
Qué lindo. ¿Ahora quién? Seguro va a estar lleno de puros... Ah, ya sabía. Sí, sí quiero. Licitia me interesa. Me cae muy bien, es un gran personaje.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead. I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
Se cayó. Se desmayó. ¿O qué le pasó?
I'm sorry, Professor.
Sí.
It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things.
Sí los he hecho, pero no pasa nada.
I feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get
Ay,
that
no,
way when you
pobrecita.
realize you haven't got much time.
Piensa que se va a morir porque tiene 2 emblemas.
18 years ago, House Ordelia was involved in a civil conflict
Creo.
within the Empire. All we did was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result. At the time, the noble houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family. As a result, some key officials within the family were killed, and people from the Empire were sent to replace them. Among those people were some mysterious mages. They were unsettling, in a word. Skin
Piel pálida
pale
como
as
la
death.
muerte.
One after another, they captured and imprisoned the children of our household. They began performing terrible rituals on the
Como
children.
contigo.
It's probably more accurate to call them experiments. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all this
Pobrecita,
unfolded.
Licitia.
One after another, the children died, till the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color.
Eso se lo dijo a
During their
Edelgard.
experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this.
Le dijo, oye, tú también tienes el cabello blanco. ¿Acaso tienes otro emblema por ahí?
Pigment gone.
Y Edelgard como de, ah, sí, bye.
Mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that 2 crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss.
¿Qué más
Mages
perdiste?
informed me
Ah, sí,
my
es lo que les...
lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
No manches, o sea, ya se va a morir.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw
Ay,
them in
no,
the Ordelia
Licitia.
household again.
Pobrecita, aparte es la más chiquita.
The family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have
Ay,
peace
no,
as they grow older.
pobrecita.
That is all I wish for, but I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass. It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Sí, Linhart te va a ayudar. Ya te lo ha platicado.
Yes, sir. The only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crest.
Eso. Tienes razón también.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
Licitia me cae bien, también es un gran personaje. En general, todos los personajes de este juego están bien escritos. No encuentro alguno que... Oh, qué la fregada. Sí, sí quiero.
Ah, that hurts. Ah, Professor. Thanks
Esto
for
es lo que
stopping
pasa
by.
cuando desarrollas el apoyo.
It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for
Oh,
you. It's almost like a medal or something. I certainly meant it when I said it, but when I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking. It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you. But come on, I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours. No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier, and the life of a nobleman, and anybody who knew I had a crest. Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan. Right now it actually belongs to Fargus, but I can't say we're on good terms with the people there. Anyway,
Tienes
that land
razón.
has
Siempre
been
pasa
contested
con
for
las
centuries,
fronteras.
and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting. Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church. My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me. If an emergency
Y la
arose,
tienes todavía ahí.
I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much. Since I bear a crest, my parents made sure I was never left wanting. My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside. You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
Wow.
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence stole
Hijo
everything.
de su madre, no.
I
Bueno,
have
esos
no
son
right
todos los
to
hermanos en
complain when I am
realidad.
surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, women smile at me for the same reason my parents adore me, and my brother wanted me dead.
Pobrecillo.
And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink,
Ay, no.
because I have a crest. The women who just want to use me to become nobility? Hatred's probably the right word.
Oh.
Though, in the end, that's just an easy answer. I
Wow.
don't even know how I truly feel about it all. Anyway,
Fuertes revelaciones.
it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you. Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
Ay, Sylvain. Bueno, yo creo que lo voy a dejar ahí. No me importa ya que venga después. Ah, bueno, ya llegó el... Bueno, le voy a invitar al té, pero lo voy a dejar ahí. Así que nos vemos en la siguiente. No recuerdo la misión, pero ahí estaré.